All right. So looking at the question that you asked me to look at, the income tax, right? It says, oh no, not income tax, wrong page. Um, the company has three directors earning the same monthly fees. One director was appointed on 1 June 2022 and he still needs to be paid for February 2023, right? So we're gonna come to our timeline, right? Always remember to use a timeline to get an understanding, right? Timeline there. We know that our financial year starts on the 1st of March 22 and then ends 28 February 23, right? 23. And then they say that they appointed another director on the 1st of June. So 1st of June would be somewhere there. 1 June 22, right? So in total they had three directors, right? From our understanding, from those three directors, two worked the full 12 months, right? And then this one that was appointed on the 1st of June 2022 worked from the period from the 1st of June up until the 28th of February, this period, right? So June to Feb will be 9 months, right? April, May, June, March, April, May. Yeah, 3 months. So that's going to be 9 months, right? 9 months there. So one director here worked for 9 months. But then out of this 9 months, he was not paid for one of the months. So it's 8 months. So here we're gonna look for the total for directors' fees, 768,000, 768,000, right? This will be equal to how many months that they work together, right? So you're gonna multiply a set fee, which is X amount, because it says that they all earn the same monthly fees, right? X represents the monthly fees. How many months was worked in total? So this one's months, 12. These two multiplied by each other is going to give us 24 months. And then this one worked 9 months but only got paid 8 months, right? Remember that this amount does not include the amount that he was not paid. So we're going to say 8 months for this, right? 8 months. In total, we have 32 months, right? So here it's X multiplied by 32 months, and that gives us 768,000, right? But now they want us to also get that extra month that here he's worked, right? That he hasn't been paid for. So to get that extra month, we want to find X by himself. So we're gonna take X. Okay, we don't take X to that side, but then this is multiplication. Now we're going back to maths. This is multiplication. How do you get X by himself? You divide both sides by 36, right? So this is gonna be 768,000 divided by 32. 32 months, right? That should give us 768. 1, 2, 3 divided by 32, 24,000, right? So meaning that every month they were paid 24,000. Now we're saying that this 24,000 has to be added to this amount to get their total director fees for the year, which will reflect in their income statement, right? Remember that the income statement must reflect everything that happened from the 1st of March 2022 up until the 28th of February 2023. And in this case, it didn't cover everything, right? So then our income statement is going to reveal directors' fees of 768,123 plus 24,000. This should give us 789,900 92123. Can just confirm with a calculator. But then remember that we're working with the balance sheet, right? And in this case, balance sheet, this 24,000 has not been paid. Remember that, right? This will go to the income statement, but then what gets affected in the balance sheet? We can't just say that this amount will reflect in our income statement and then nothing else changes, right? If it reflects in our income statement, we also have to account for it in our balance sheet since we didn't pay for it before, right? So in our balance sheet, where is it gonna show up? Remember that we haven't paid this, so that means we still have to pay it, right? Does that not fall under accrued expense? Accrued expense, right? Things that you haven't paid, expense. Oh, my spelling. Things that you haven't paid, but you still have to pay, right? So under accrued expenses, you're gonna add not the total, but only the amount that was omitted and was not paid. So only add the 24,000, right? I haven't seen the memo. Memos, they switch and change and whatnot. So it could be accrued expenses, or it could just fall under director's fees, right? Assets own heading, director's fees under that's another question. What does accrued expenses fall under, right? If you're looking at your balance sheet, you have three main topics. You have assets, owner's equity, and liabilities. We said that this part, we haven't paid it. We still have to pay it. So meaning that we owe someone. We owe this director money. That automatically falls under liabilities. But then, is it current or non-current? Remember, this is just 1 month's salary. This is something that we're going to cover in the next financial year. We're not going to take 3 years or 4 years to pay this. This is one person's salary of 24,000. So we're going to pay this in the next financial year. So this is going to come under current liabilities, right? And that's how you find the amount for the directors missing, right? You have to always remember that yes, this director worked the full 9 months, right? But then this amount, 768,000 does not reflect all the months worked by both of them, right? In total, they worked 33 months. 33 months was worked. These two worked 12, and then this one who started on the 1st of June worked 9 months, right? And then it should have been 33 months, but they had not paid him for Feb. So it would be up until there. This would be 1 Feb, right? They paid him for this period and had not paid him for that period there. Hence, we omit that this 9 and rather use 8 to reflect the amount that is here. If you said 33, if you divided this by 33, it would have given you a totally different answer. And then remember, now you have to add this number back. So essentially, if you had used 33, you'd be calculating 34 months. Because here we calculated for 1 month, and then we added that month back to get our total that was owed. I hope you understand.